statement. The team is don't turn up now. This is not the one by force. And the one also now normally run about.
This is a footbridge.
Can watch. This is clear.
Where the government
this is
don't
the
plan.
first time for that clean up myself. Just can watch. This could be keep them happy. This is why when presidents keep them
Footbridge.
because they don't make life easy for them. Now we because you don't get too much about. Just can watch them. Set it up. It's a big matter. Bloody. They cross safely. See? SN News blog, they go everywhere, they bring in things them way they happen in this country, development things them. But most times when they consider we as everything is politics, no? We just want to let people, outsiders, say good things are happening in this country, especially under this administration. Just watch. See this complicated them. Very happy. But yeah, the need for the teach them here say you need to sign for play. Because when they left for that play, they engage in something will create a problem.
Hello followers, welcome. This is SN News blog. And if you are just joining, you
play. I think the need for thank you. The one that we use, watch the picking safely. We will care for the future.
If you are just joining, please share the link so that others will come in. And tonight we are going to talk very sensitive issues, critical issues relating to election.
But not like this time.
Yeah, please share the live. The picture you are seeing currently, it is the newly erected footbridge by the New Direction. If you've been in this country, this is one of those promises the president made. It was not part of the manifesto. This is like something you think was necessary to build for people within the municipality. And they don't construct them in plenty places. This is a big one. So I am showing this so that the one them wake they talk say the panel do nothing, let them see something. Tonight, it just get for be very short, you know what I'm saying? And we go directly to the point, then I can open telephone lines and others go participate. Yeah, quick. We get for do. Okay. They can't talk about a press release from the All People's Congress Party. I think you go and say, why you they talk about the All People's Congress Party? You definitely get for understand this say the All People's Congress Party is part of Sierra Leone. And if the All People's Congress Party form a government, not for just supporters of the All People's Congress, now for Sierra Leoneans. So anything relating to All People's Congress, everybody in this country get right for Wesefa. Roundsford, Kamsi Kamara. This one emoji star una keep post. When people like say they feel saying a star. So when they can the same star they can just drop. You know. So let me go direct to waiting the All People's Congress Party say. But before we go, the just some point. Anytime you go very close to people and when Adebayo in supporters, the boys say Adebayo is APC. They always deny say no, he's PPP, and they talk for the people. Let me tell you something. In fact, Adebayo is just like a computer. Computer in sense, you program them. What you instructor for do, they do. Yeah. Una even see the press release. Una really see the press release for say Dr. Samura Kamara for speak to the nation on the 14th. You go really know say the actions them chronological, a concomitant with the things them way the Vuvuzela can speak out on social media. Let me just make this thing clear. We all then at this country that elect president be 1 month. They say it don't fail. Any corner you be the move in this country, people they threaten say, Lord, just wait 2023. Lord, just wait 2023. Then statement them way they na the corners. For say, we need to go for this election, we need to go for this election. Not so like a statement from Sarah the Great or Adebayo. This is something then the all meeting, they don't do the statistics, they don't say them directly contest with this government, it beats them disgracefully. And I be even make a projection, say the possibility for them to get 35% overall, it will be very difficult. So they don't read them up, because if possible beat you heavily, even the other one we get for comeback, you know, we'll be too sure if you go perform. So they don't read them up. But the first plan of the APC against this administration was waiting. Now for go by all means, they overthrow this government. Now they then spend huge amount of the resources for engineer, like security, folks them for overthrow President Bio. They do whatever, it no work. The one replicate what happen na Sri Lanka. It no work. You understand? Because in fact, the one them wake they always give them then their strategy them they not keep read up. When you always want overthrow government, you got to make sure so you get 75 to 80% support of the total number of the people in the country. If not that, anyone who you attempt, they fail big time. Engineer Harry Komba, this not to star na emoji. I don't know anyway. Let me just check it out. But I'm sure it is an emoji. So you get for read. You get for read. You get for read the statistics and understand. Say, hey, this government here, how many percent of Sierra Leoneans they hate them? So they will go ahead. So they not survive. They don't do all kind of thing. What should they be wait for now? This is a protest. That'll be a very serious thing. How they be want test if people really ready for participate? They say una sit down house. So today, people not show up. People not show up at all. Majority of the one that have written not show up today. You get few people they not show up at all, but why they're not going at all? Because of certain reasons. Because of transportation. Some man like Usa Eke, they keep in properties and inside APC person in store, in or go today. So these are some of the factors. So now they don't exhaust everything. The last hope is tomorrow. How they go come on at it. But let we see how the drama they unfold tomorrow. So that is why they don't push the press statement where Dr. Samura Kamara get forgive on. You just read it now. They say they give a press statement on the 14th June. They want to see first waiting go happen on the 13th. Yeah. The APC presidential candidate to address the nation on 14th June 2023. You understand? Is it the leadership of the All People's Congress Party? They wish for draw the attention of Sierra Leoneans and the international community. They say to some very serious electoral malpractices. We're not going to election, though. They say electoral malpractices. They say it will threaten the successful conduct of the coming election, free, fair, and transparent, peaceful, credible electoral process in 2024. Then say they don't they get some points there for talk to the international community about election malpractices. According to them, they say we it will create it not go make the election free, fair, and wait safe. They say even where APC don't repeatedly draw the attention of ECSL, they say ECSL don't violate the 1991 Constitution and the provision where the Election Act of 2002, where the ECSL has proven to be intransigent. The APC has drawn attention to waiting. Then say the voter ID card where waiting the botched voter registration process with disenfranchised a large number of eligible voters that are suspected of being sympathetic to the ruling Sierra Leone People's Party. Let me look up for this to the world so that I can break it down for those contextually I understand anyway, but I don't want to in fact, the English was very irrelevant. Then say the registration where NEC not do correctly, it only the favor SLPP. Then we understand this point. The APC say ACSL not do any better registration process. They say the bad work we then do, now only SLPP in the favor. Yeah, these are the things that we then plan for Kai explain to the international community. The international community will be the dance with President Bill today na Binchu money. They say again, because the poor quality of waiting, please, I go join Una back in the next 10 minutes. And the one also now normally run about down.
This is a footbridge.
Can watch. Just can watch. This could be keep them happy. This is why when presidents give them enough. This could be keeping them
Footbridge.
because it don't make life easy for them. Now when they cross, you don't get too much about. Just can watch it. Set it up. It's a big matter. Gladly they cross safely. See? SN News blog, they go everywhere, they bring in things the way they happen in this country, development things there. But most times when they consider we as everything is politics, you know, we just want to let people, outsiders, you know, see good things are happening in this country, especially under this administration. Just watch. See this go picking them. Very happy. But the need for the teach them here Siyano to cipher play. Because when they left for that play, they engage in something where will create they will tell them Siri claiming of work fast and come out. Well, sorry for that too anyway, please. Let me continue. The APC say the voter ID card is no better. They say very poor quality. They say you even get mismatches and omissions, missing photos, blah, blah, blah. They say because they not release waiting the final the income they release incomplete final list of voters. See, these are the reasons why they think say this election no go. Wait to say fine, it just the favor of SLPP. They don't send me back. They don't send me back. This that might have the afraid election, yeah. They say the failure of the ECSL to complete the voter registration and related processes 6 months before the scheduled election, as provided for in Section 18th of the Public Election Act of 2022. This limits the ability of the APC to effectively use the information for planning and campaigning for the June 24, 2023 elections. Yeah. Compare district level, blah blah blah. I think when I say this on our screen, these are just the flimsy reasons where they don't bring up. Nationwide systematic, cruelly machinated attack on blah blah blah. The unwarranted unleashing of the security forces against defenseless civilians in contraventions of related provision of the law. The failure of the judiciary and related state authorities to guarantee justice for our members across the country. Because of the foregone and serious concerns, the leadership of the party has resolved unanimously that our leader and presidential candidate for 2023 presidential election, Dr. Samura Wilson Kamara, shall be addressing the nation on Wednesday, 14th June 2023, to present to the nation and the international community party's position on the above and related issues, the way forward for the planned 24 June 2023 presidential, parliamentary, and local council elections. In the interim, we are calling on all our members and supporters of the APC to maintain law, to remain law-abiding and respect the rule of law. So that is a press statement from the from the All People's Congress Party. But again, on the 9th of this month, a joint statement by the political parties contesting for the 24th June 2023 elections in Sierra Leone. Let me explain this to you. You have, for now, it is about 12 political parties we get for take part by this election. 12 political parties. So about, I think 10 or 11 of them come together and make a press statement. It has come to the attention of the 14th political parties contesting the 24th June 2023 general election in Sierra Leone that a certain person resident in the Netherlands with the name Abdul Kamara, aka Aduba, is calling for a protest on the 12th and 13th June 2023 against the conduct of the said elections. We hereby jointly dissociate ourselves from the call and denounce the said pronouncement. We also condemn the persistent attack on the chairman, commissioners, and staff of the ECSL by the same person and the social media activists and other social media activists. We as a political party are satisfied with the disaggregated data issued to the political parties by the ECSL. We call on our multilateral partners and civil society organizations as our moral guarantors to publicly condemn and denounce those pronouncements. We also call on the government of Sierra Leone and the Netherlands to put resources together to call the said person to order. We also admonish political parties to keep to their date as stipulated in the ECSL campaign calendar in the conduct of the campaigns. The man, I don't even need to go to Frobe College to study law to understand that the 24th June election cannot be reverted. Simply because it is now a law, unless there are, let me say, convincing reasons taken to the Supreme Court to trash down or to pass an injunction. It is just very simple, not hard to hate. Now, 12 political party, if one say they need take part, me man, I feel as if me say don't go stand at my village as MP. Because we go swear na parliament. One party na parliament. Yeah. So these statements now from the other political parties then we get for take part for the election. Yeah. Don't be misled. I think the APC not going to this election was deliberate. That is why if you watch the campaign, they need to spend nothing. Man, they need to spend for the campaign. But man, not even out to Nahe. The ECSL don't call the international partners, they don't talk to them. You want to visit the international partner at the back. Who not able to take decision on we own? The international partners are they call now, then be the dance with President Biosho now, Binchumani currently. So let's just bust the secret to Una. The APC said all meeting, they say they know they for this election. Yeah. Lovetta, that is correct. For 5 years, one great possibly caused a particular group of Sierra Leoneans. So now they say they don't see the repercussion and they not go ever land. They not go ever land. So now then short information they account for Kangiuna. Today I look Yagba somehow. Tomorrow I go then at it. Now at Aluadi right now. Tomorrow I will start the way set from Waterloo take Kamisai.
People them come, them say no. Kaila them come, them say no. Usroko them come, them say no. When Adugu them come, them say no. Walaba them come, them say no. Sokolili them come, them say no. Now wait till they want Kamakuero, behind flag bearer Kamakuero, party chairman Kamakuero, and in deputy Kamakuero, secretary general Kamakuero, and in deputy Kamakuero, with the chief whip Kamakuero, financial secretary Kamakuero, Papa insist the law Kamakuero, side and come out Kamakuero, oh what's the problem Kamakuero, oh what's the shame Kamakuero.
Now it's back, we do this and me not understand. Fumble them, make we land. Inshallah, we don't wash hand. This time around, don't know them plan.
Then say no, Gambia they come. Then say no, want they come. Then say no, Oyamba they come. Then say no. Kamakuero, behind flag bearer Kamakuero, party chairman Kamakuero, and in deputy Kamakuero, secretary general Kamakuero, and in deputy Kamakuero, with the chief whip Kamakuero, financial secretary Kamakuero, Papa insist the law Kamakuero, side and come out Kamakuero, oh what's the problem Kamakuero, oh what's the shame Kamakuero.
Now them plan, we don't know them plan. Them go land, they wire them go land. Inclusiveness no they not them blood. Them just pick themselves from one side, Sally one side. Go cut the story short, we go give them uppercut for make all thing done. Uppercut, we go give them uppercut for make all thing done.
Kamakuero, behind flag bearer Kamakuero, party chairman Kamakuero, and in deputy Kamakuero, secretary general Kamakuero, and in deputy Kamakuero, with the chief whip Kamakuero, financial secretary Kamakuero, Papa insist the law Kamakuero, side and come out Kamakuero, oh what's the problem Kamakuero, oh what's the shame Kamakuero.
they come.
Them say no.
Kaila who they come.
Them say no.
Uzloko they come.
Them say no.
Onadugu they come.
Them say no.
Walaba they come.
Them say no.
Sokolili they come.
Them say no.
Now wait till they want.
Kamakuero. Behind flag bearer. Kamakuero. Party chairman. Kamakuero. And in deputy. Kamakuero. Secretary general. Kamakuero. And in deputy. Kamakuero. With the chief whip. Kamakuero. Financial secretary. Kamakuero. Papa insist the law. Kamakuero. Side and come out. Kamakuero. Oh, what's the problem? Kamakuero. Oh, what's the shame? Kamakuero.
Now it's back. Wait till this and me not understand. Fumble them, make we land. Inshallah, we don't wash hand. This time around, don't know them plan.
Them say no.
Gambia they come.
Them say no.
Want they come.
Them say no.
Oyamba they
Them
come.
say no. Kamakuero. Behind flag bearer. Kamakuero. Party chairman. Kamakuero. And in deputy. Kamakuero. Secretary general. Kamakuero. And in deputy. Kamakuero. With the chief whip. Kamakuero. Financial secretary. Kamakuero. Papa insist the law. Kamakuero. Side and come out. Kamakuero. Oh, what's the problem? Kamakuero. Oh, what's the shame? Kamakuero.
Na food and fun, we don't know them plan. Them go land, the wire them go land. Inclusiveness no dey na them blood. Them just pick themselves from one side, Sally one side. For cut the story short, we go give them uppercut, uppercut for make all thing done. Uppercut, we go give them uppercut, uppercut for make all thing done.
Kamakuero. Behind flag bearer. Kamakuero. Party chairman. Kamakuero. And in deputy. Kamakuero. Secretary general. Kamakuero. And in deputy. Kamakuero. With the chief whip. Kamakuero. Financial secretary. Kamakuero. Papa insist the law. Kamakuero. Side and come out. Kamakuero. Oh, what's the problem? Kamakuero. Oh, what's the shame? Kamakuero.
Boto they come.
Them say no.
Kedema they come.
Them say no.
Other people they come.
Them say no.
Kaila who they come.
Them say no.
Uzloko they come.
Them say no.
Onadugu they come.
Them say no.
Walaba they come.
Them say no.
Sokolili they come.
Them say no.
Now wait till they want.
Kamakuero. Behind flag bearer. Kamakuero. Party chairman. Kamakuero. And in deputy. Kamakuero. Secretary general. Kamakuero. And in deputy. Kamakuero. With the chief whip. Kamakuero. Financial secretary. Kamakuero. Papa insist the law. Kamakuero. Side and come out. Kamakuero. Oh, what's the problem? Kamakuero. Oh, what's the shame? Kamakuero.
Now it's back. Wait till this and me not understand. Fumble them, make we land. Inshallah, we don't wash hand. This time around, don't know them plan.
Them say no.
Gambia they come.
Them say no.
Want they come.
Them say no.
Oyamba they
Them
come.
say no. Kamakuero. Behind flag bearer. Kamakuero. Party chairman. Kamakuero. And in deputy. Kamakuero. Secretary general. Kamakuero. And in deputy. Kamakuero. With the chief whip. Kamakuero. Financial secretary. Kamakuero. Papa insist the law. Kamakuero. Side and come out. Kamakuero. Oh, what's the problem? Kamakuero. Oh, what's the shame? Kamakuero.
Na food and fun, we don't know them plan. Them go land, the wire them go land. Inclusiveness no dey na them blood. Them just pick themselves from one side, Sally one side. For cut the story short, we go give them uppercut, uppercut for make all thing done. Uppercut, we go give them uppercut, uppercut for make all thing done.
Kamakuero. Behind flag bearer. Kamakuero. Party chairman. Kamakuero. And in deputy. Kamakuero. Secretary general. Kamakuero. And in deputy. Kamakuero. With the chief whip. secretary, Kamakuero. Papa insist the law, Kamakuero. Side and come out, Kamakuero. What's the problem, Kamakuero? What's the shame, Kamakuero? Secretary General, Kamakuero. Any deputy, Kamakuero. With the chief whip, Kamakuero. Financial secretary, Kamakuero. Papa insist the law, Kamakuero. Side and come out, Kamakuero. What's the problem, Kamakuero? What's the shame, Kamakuero?
No whisper, wait till the sun, me not understand. Fumble them, make we land. Inshallah, we don't wash hand. This time around, don't know them plan.
Then say no,
Gambia they come.
then say no,
Want they come.
then say no.
Oyamba they come.
Leader in flag bearer, Kamakuero. Party chairman, Kamakuero. Any deputy, Kamakuero. Secretary General, Kamakuero. Any deputy, Kamakuero. With the chief whip, Kamakuero. Financial secretary, Kamakuero. Papa insist the law, Kamakuero. Side and come out, Kamakuero. What's the problem, Kamakuero? What's the shame, Kamakuero?
Now food and fun, we don't know them plan. Them go land, they wire them go land. Inclusiveness no they na them blood. Them just pick themselves from one side, Sally one side. Go cut the story short, we go give them uppercut. Uppercut for make all thing done. Uppercut, we go give them uppercut. Uppercut for make all thing done.
Kamakuero. Leader in flag bearer, Kamakuero. Party chairman, Kamakuero. Any deputy, Kamakuero. Secretary General, Kamakuero. Any deputy, Kamakuero. With the chief whip, Kamakuero. Financial secretary, Kamakuero. Papa insist the law, Kamakuero. Side and come out, Kamakuero. What's the problem, Kamakuero? What's the shame, Kamakuero? Secretary General, Kamakuero. Any deputy, Kamakuero. With the chief whip, Kamakuero. Financial secretary, Kamakuero. Papa insist the law, Kamakuero. Side and come out, Kamakuero. What's the problem, Kamakuero? What's the shame, Kamakuero?
No whisper, wait till the sun, me not understand. Fumble them, make we land. Inshallah, we don't wash hand. This time around, don't know them plan.
Then say no,
Gambia they come.
then say no,
Want they come.
then say no,
Oyamba they
then
come.
say no. Kamakuero. Leader in flag bearer, Kamakuero. Party chairman, Kamakuero. Any deputy, Kamakuero. Secretary General, Kamakuero. Any deputy, Kamakuero. With the chief whip, Kamakuero. Financial secretary, Kamakuero. Papa insist the law, Kamakuero. Side and come out, Kamakuero. What's the problem, Kamakuero? What's the shame, Kamakuero?
uppercut for make all thing done.
Kamakuero, leader and flag bearer. Kamakuero, party chairman. Kamakuero, and in deputy. Kamakuero, secretary general. Kamakuero, and in deputy. Kamakuero, with the chief whip. Kamakuero, financial secretary. Kamakuero, rapper insist the law. Kamakuero, side and come out. Kamakuero, what's the problem? Kamakuero, what's the shame? Kamakuero. party chairman, Kamakuero, any deputy, Kamakuero, secretary general, Kamakuero, any deputy, Kamakuero, with the chief whip, Kamakuero, financial secretary, Kamakuero, Papa insist the law, Kamakuero, side the commode, Kamakuero, oh, what's the problem, Kamakuero, oh, what's the shame, Kamakuero.
Now food and fun, we don't know them plan. Them go land, they wire them go land. Inclusiveness no dey na them blood. Them just pick themselves from one side, Sally one side. For cut the story short, we go give them uppercut, for make all thing done. Uppercut, we go give them uppercut, for make all thing done.
Kamakuero, leader and flag bearer, Kamakuero, party chairman, Kamakuero, any deputy, Kamakuero, secretary general, Kamakuero, any deputy, Kamakuero, with the chief whip, Kamakuero, financial secretary, Kamakuero, Papa insist the law, Kamakuero, side the commode, Kamakuero, oh, what's the problem, Kamakuero, oh, what's the shame, Kamakuero. Secretary General, Kamakuero, any deputy, Kamakuero, with the chief whip, Kamakuero, financial secretary, Kamakuero, Papa insist the law, Kamakuero, side the commode, Kamakuero, oh, what's the problem, Kamakuero, oh, what's the shame, Kamakuero.
No whisper, wait till the sun, me not understand. Fumble them, make we land. Inshallah, we don't wash hand. This time around, don't know them plan.
Then say no,
Gambia they come,
then say no,
want they come,
then say no,
Oyamba they come,
then say no. Kamakuero, leader and flag bearer, Kamakuero, party chairman, Kamakuero, any deputy, Kamakuero, secretary general, Kamakuero, any deputy, Kamakuero, with the chief whip, Kamakuero, financial secretary, Kamakuero, Papa insist the law, Kamakuero, side the commode, Kamakuero, oh, what's the problem, Kamakuero, oh, what's the shame, Kamakuero.
Now food and fun, we don't know them plan. Them go land, they wire them go land. Inclusiveness no dey na them blood. Them just pick themselves from one side, Sally one side. For cut the story short, we go give them uppercut, for make all thing done. Uppercut, we go give them uppercut, for make all thing done.
Kamakuero, leader and flag bearer, Kamakuero, party chairman, Kamakuero, any deputy, Kamakuero, secretary general, Kamakuero, any deputy, Kamakuero, with the chief whip, Kamakuero, financial secretary, Kamakuero, Papa insist the law, Kamakuero, side the commode, Kamakuero, oh, what's the problem, Kamakuero, oh, what's the shame, Kamakuero. party chairman, Kamakuero, and in deputy, Kamakuero, secretary general, Kamakuero, and in deputy, Kamakuero, with the chief whip, Kamakuero, financial secretary, Kamakuero, Papa sister law, Kamakuero, side and comot, Kamakuero, oh what's the problem, Kamakuero, oh what's the shame, Kamakuero.
Now it's back. Wait till the sun, me not understand. Fumble them, make we land. Inshallah, we don't wash hand. This time around, don't know them plan.
Then say no,
Gambia they come,
then say no,
want they come,
then say no,
Oyamba they come,
then say no. Kamakuero, behind flag bearer, Kamakuero, party chairman, Kamakuero, and in deputy, Kamakuero, secretary general, Kamakuero, and in deputy, Kamakuero, with the chief whip, Kamakuero, financial secretary, Kamakuero, Papa sister law, Kamakuero, side and comot, Kamakuero, oh what's the problem, Kamakuero, oh what's the shame, Kamakuero.
Now so them done, we don't know them plan. Them go land, they wire them go land. Inclusiveness no they na them blood. Them just pick themselves from one side, Sally one side. For cut the story short, we go give them uppercut, uppercut for make all thing done. Uppercut, we go give them uppercut, uppercut for make all thing done.
Kamakuero, behind flag bearer, Kamakuero, party chairman, Kamakuero, and in deputy, Kamakuero, secretary general, Kamakuero, and in deputy, Kamakuero, with the chief whip, Kamakuero, financial secretary, Kamakuero, Papa sister law, Kamakuero, side and comot, Kamakuero, oh what's the problem, Kamakuero, oh what's the shame, Kamakuero.
Boto they come,
Then say no,
Kedema they come,
then say no,
Other people they come,
then say no,
Kaila they come,
then say no,
Soko they come,
then say no,
Nadugu they come,
then say no,
Walaba they come,
then say no,
Sokolili they come,
then say no.
now wait till they want,
Kamakuero, behind flag bearer, Kamakuero, party chairman, Kamakuero, and in deputy, Kamakuero, secretary general, Kamakuero, and in deputy, Kamakuero, with the chief whip, Kamakuero, financial secretary, Kamakuero, Papa sister law, Kamakuero, side and comot, Kamakuero, oh what's the problem, Kamakuero, oh what's the shame, Kamakuero.
Now it's back. Wait till the sun, me not understand. Fumble them, make we land. Inshallah, we don't wash hand. This time around, don't know them plan.
Then say no,
Gambia they come,
then say no,
want they come,
then say no,
Oyamba they
then
come,
say no. Kamakuero, behind flag bearer, Kamakuero, party chairman, Kamakuero, and in deputy, Kamakuero, secretary general, Kamakuero, and in deputy, Kamakuero, with the chief whip, Kamakuero, financial secretary, Kamakuero, Papa sister law, Kamakuero, side and comot, Kamakuero, oh what's the problem, Kamakuero, oh what's the shame, Kamakuero.
Now so them done, we don't know them plan. Them go land, they wire them go land. Inclusiveness no they na them blood. Them just pick themselves from one side, Sally one side. For cut the story short, we go give them uppercut, uppercut for make all thing done. Uppercut, we go give them uppercut, uppercut for make all thing done.
Kamakuero, behind flag bearer, Kamakuero, party chairman, Kamakuero, and in deputy, Kamakuero, secretary general, Kamakuero, and in deputy, Kamakuero, with the chief whip, Kamakuero, financial secretary, Kamakuero, Papa sister law, Kamakuero, side and comot, Kamakuero, oh what's the problem, Kamakuero, oh what's the shame, Kamakuero.
come.
Them say no.
Usloko they come.
Them say no.
When I do they come.
Them say no.
Walaba they come.
Them say no.
Sokolili they come.
Them say no. Flabiara, Kamakuero, Party Chairman, Kamakuero, and in deputy, Kamakuero, Secretary General, Kamakuero, and in deputy, Kamakuero, with the chief whip, Kamakuero, Financial Secretary, Kamakuero, Papa insist law, Kamakuero, side and commode, Kamakuero, oh, what's the problem, Kamakuero, oh, what the shame, Kamakuero.
Now it's back. Wait till the sun, me not understand. Fumble them, make we land. Inshallah, we don't wash hand. This time around, don't know them plan.
Then say no.
Gambia they come.
Then say no.
Want they come.
Then say no.
Oyamba they come.
Then say no. Kamakuero, leader in Flabiara, Kamakuero, Party Chairman, Kamakuero, and in deputy, Kamakuero, Secretary General, Kamakuero, and in deputy, Kamakuero, with the chief whip, Kamakuero, Financial Secretary, Kamakuero, Papa insist law, Kamakuero, side and commode, Kamakuero, oh, what's the problem, Kamakuero, oh, what the shame, Kamakuero.
Who them plan? We don't know them plan. Them go land, they wire them go land. Inclusiveness no they na them blood. Them just pick themselves from one side, Sally one side. Go cut the story short, we go give them uppercut, uppercut for make all thing done. Uppercut, we go give them uppercut, uppercut for make all thing done.
Kamakuero, leader in Flabiara, Kamakuero, Party Chairman, Kamakuero, and in deputy, Kamakuero, Secretary General, Kamakuero, and in deputy, Kamakuero, with the chief whip, Kamakuero, Financial Secretary, Kamakuero, Papa insist law, Kamakuero, side and commode, Kamakuero, oh, what's the problem, Kamakuero, oh, what the shame, Kamakuero. Secretary General, Kamakuero, and in deputy, Kamakuero, with the chief whip, Kamakuero, Financial Secretary, Kamakuero, Papa insist law, Kamakuero, side and commode, Kamakuero, oh, what's the problem, Kamakuero, oh, what the shame, Kamakuero.
Now it's back. Wait till the sun, me not understand. Fumble them, make we land. Inshallah, we don't wash hand. This time around, don't know them plan.
Then say no.
Gambia they come.
Then say no.
Want they come.
Then say no.
Oyamba they come.
Then say no. Kamakuero, leader in Flabiara, Kamakuero, Party Chairman, Kamakuero, and in deputy, Kamakuero, Secretary General, Kamakuero, and in deputy, Kamakuero, with the chief whip, Kamakuero, Financial Secretary, Kamakuero, Papa insist law, Kamakuero, side and commode, Kamakuero, oh, what's the problem, Kamakuero, oh, what the shame, Kamakuero.
Who them plan? We don't know them plan. Them go land, they wire them go land. Inclusiveness no they na them blood. Them just pick themselves from one side, Sally one side. Go cut the story short, we go give them uppercut, uppercut for make all thing done. Uppercut, we go give them uppercut, uppercut for make all thing done.
Kamakuero, leader in Flabiara, Kamakuero, Party Chairman, Kamakuero, and in deputy, Kamakuero, Secretary General, Kamakuero. Kamakuero, any deputy, Kamakuero, with the chief whip, Kamakuero, financial secretary, Kamakuero, very sister law, Kamakuero, side and commode, Kamakuero, what's the problem, Kamakuero, what the shame, Kamakuero. Chairman, Kamakuero, any deputy, Kamakuero, Secretary General, Kamakuero, any deputy, Kamakuero, with the chief whip, Kamakuero, financial secretary, Kamakuero, very sister law, Kamakuero, side
no dey na them blood. Them just pick themselves from one side, Sally one side. For cut the story short, we go give them uppercut, for make all thing done. Uppercut, we go give them uppercut, for make all thing done.
Kamakuero, leader and flag bearer. Kamakuero, party chairman. Kamakuero, and in deputy. Kamakuero, secretary general.